everybody and welcome on today's video. Today we are not going to work on a tree, but we are going to make something that will be very helpful when we start the repotting in spring. And it's, well, I'm going to make a sift for the substrate. And well, let's come a little closer. So a sift for your soil mix is very important because you don't want the very fine stuff to get into your bonsai pots. And so you see, this way I'm just keeping the real thick stuff here, and the real small stuff went through. So of course when you want to make a sift, you want to be sure that you have a good size of grid here. And well, I don't know what that is. It says wait a minute, I gotta take my glasses because I don't see anything. This says it is about 4 millimeters. Well, that's quite thick, but that will do. If you have particles like this will help a lot. So yeah, this is a barbecue sift, you see. It costs almost nothing. That's the problem with all this bonsai stuff. When you buy bonsai stuff, the moment you put the word bonsai in on internet, it costs 20 bucks more. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to try to get rid of these handles here. Okay, that's the seconds. Nice handles though. I'm gonna keep them. So now I just need a few pieces of wood. Okay, that's the wood. So I have to measure now. It looks like a square, so I guess 31 centimeter. Same here. Okay, so 31 centimeters it is. So let's have a look. 31, like here. Okay, measure and measure. So now this should be straight. Just checking. It is. And as you know, measure, and now cut. Well, it's not going to be cut, it's going to be saw, and I'm going to need 2 of these. Yeah. Okay, so first starting on the table, and then of course next to the table. This way I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so that looks fine. Just getting it a little cleaner. This wood has been in the garage for, well, several years. Just cleaning it up with some sandpaper. So of course now for the other sides I'm going to need 31 centimeters plus the thickness of the wood that I have. And I have a piece that is left over from what I cut it, so I guess that should be a little too big, but I'm not going to bother. This looks good. So I'm going to take another piece of wood and just make something that is as big as this, so it sticks out a little, and well, that's not bad. You'll see why. So just another piece like this and it's gonna be okay. Okay, so now it's going to be a question of distributing these pieces of wood evenly here and here. Well, almost, you know. It's not rocket science. This looks good. So I'm going to mark this side and this side, and I know that this is about 2 centimeters, so half of this is then 1 centimeter. So starting from here, I'm going to take 1 centimeter, like so, and the same here, 1 centimeter. Okay, so this makes 2.5, 2.5, and here again 2.5, like so. And then I'm going to take my drill and make a few holes. So this one, of course, is the same, so I can drill 2 holes at the same time. Okay, so just cleaning up these holes a little, make it a little deeper so that the screws disappear in it. So now for the construction, I have these nice little things here that helps a whole lot when you try to make a straight corner. Like so, and then one here. Of course, you need to make sure that the holes that you drilled are where they're supposed to be, but this thing helps. It's really nice. Okay, so of course I'm going to drill the holes so that the wood does not split when I screw it. Okay, so that looks really good. Yep. Okay, so here I go. And now the other. And now I just need to find some screws. Okay, these are a little big, but it's gonna be very strong. So I guess everyone understands what's going on now, so I'm just going to finish this box and then we'll be back in a jiffy. And this is the last one, just checking that everything is nice and tight. Okay, so before I screwed the last 2 screws, I of course put the thing in the grill in the wooden frame. So now the thing is, I was quite lucky. I did good measurements, but it's not always sure that it works perfectly. So sometimes it's going to be a problem when your grill falls through. So you can do that. Well, fix this problem in different manners, but I don't seem to have the problem. So if you find a few pieces of really small wood, you can always add a little, well, I'm going to use my pencil, something like that, and then you screw this, and then it's, of course, it won't move at all. Or you can just add a screw here to make it a little thicker, but I think this is going to work just fine. So let's test it. So this is just some gravel, Seems to be just what I needed. Okay. So this concludes the building of the sift to make a good bonsai substrate. Hope you liked it. Thank you for watching and see you next time.